both damage attack twice in a row, which is cool. I'm very glad it has that. I took the gamble. Like, I could have just healed Edward, but it would have caused the fight to take an extra turn, and I didn't want to. Still, though, that's fucking unlucky. I don't know Legend of Legaia, no. Like, I've heard of it because people keep putting the name in front of my face, but I have no idea what it is. Done. That sucked too. I had 2 minutes. I was 2 minutes up the end of the first disc. It's like, what the fuck? It's really good. Five whiskey. I only know RPGs insofar as the ones that don't take 3 years to complete. Yeah, I don't want whiskey. Whiskey is not usable to... Well, it's not unusable, but it's not that useful. I want panacea. That's what I want. Man, it sucks to have to reset that one. But nope, fucking died. Took a risk, didn't pay off. Run over. Water hammer, earth pipe, that will do. Form the formation. In fact, that's pretty much the exact same pair of weapons, isn't it? It's earth and... Oh wait, no, I had air last time. I've got earth now. What difference does that make? None. Really. Okay, some, but not enough for me to care. We're playing this one. The elements you get on your weapons you see at the start of this run are random, and it has a fairly large impact on how the first disc goes. It stops mattering past the first disc. Before the first disc, it's important. Getting a set of elements that you can work with is not too difficult. Getting the best set of elements, you want fire and water. That's the best pair. You want a fire weapon and a water weapon. It doesn't really matter which is which, but just one of each. But I don't stress too hard about getting a perfect pair. Remember, it's not that good. No, yeah, I don't need a perfect pair to PB. I don't even anywhere close to a perfect pair. No. Also no. Is it disc 1 category? Yeah, because people is... Disc 1's the only disc people have that fucking works. Koudelka's fucking dying. You better kill on this, or I'm gonna reset again. Not because I want to, but because she's gonna fucking die. No, it's okay, we got there. We got there. I have one disc, 150 quid's worth of disc. Really, disc 1 as a category seems like reset for the best weapon pair, like, hell category. Like, that's it, that's all you do. It kind of seems like it sucks, if I'm being perfectly honest. Form the formation. Climb! Why? I forget that Metal Gear Solid even is a multi-disc game. 50 for one disc? Damn. The NTSC version of this game, the American version, is ludicrously expensive. I'm playing on the European version, which is probably not too big a problem for speedrunning. Like, this game actually had its speed adjusted. I have been shot in the face. This is the last thing I wanted to happen today. Between a quid and a pound? Well, there isn't one. It's the same. It's the same unit. Like, you know how Americans call $1 a buck? It's exactly like that. It makes no difference. Like, the quid is not a unit, it's a colloquialism. I feel like I would blow chat's mind if I ever, like, got them to interact with someone who calls them spuds. 30 spuds. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's very northern, but it's a real thing. Hey, Mellow Yellow. Give me an encounter. 5 quids as a Lady Godiva. No, it isn't. Don't. They'll believe it if you say things like that. Ah, there are no bullets in my gun. One spuds to 1 quid. It's all just pounds, man. Owned. Just completely owned. Absolutely decimated. I shoot gun. I'm a pro cop. No, I'm southern, bro. I don't know shit. Can you get a tire iron like that for myself? That's just a lead pipe. Yeah, I don't really understand stone weight either. Which, believe it or not, stone weight is actually commonly used in the UK as well. I know, like, that seems bizarre because we're not a country that uses... hang on, menuing. Because we're not a country that uses the imperial system, or at least we're not supposed to be. But we fucking do sometimes. We mostly use metric. Mostly. Dude, inputs. Which one am I attacking first? Oh, I have no fucking idea. Green. We're attacking green. Fuck this guy. He one-shot! I can't actually get into range. That's okay. Unfortunately, I miss a turn with James because he literally can't get close enough to do anything. He fucking one-shot the duel, though. What? That's crazy. I've never seen that. I've never seen him do that much damage before. Oh, what is with this double turn shit? This sucks. Despite being on Tormented Souls, I have not played it. Therefore, I don't have an opinion. There are random encounters in this game, yes.
I disagree.
Aside from that starting one-shot being really impressive, the rest of this is like, well, I can't get James into fucking position to hit the dude. Edward needs a turn. Cool silence, bro. Oh my god! Give fucking Edward a turn, game! Jesus! And of course it knocked back. Motherfucker. Ah, this started off so good with the one shot and now it's like a total shit show. Why the fuck did it take so long to get Edward a turn? I still don't understand this game's turn system. I still feel like it just does shit. Well, that's dead. The problem is now is that once again, James is not going to be able to get all the way over to what's his face in the corner. I don't think he'd be able to get there anyway, but still disappointing. Because James is the one with the water weapon, so I kind of want him to like swing so he can do some damage to Red Dude. Oh, now you move forward. How kind of you. Why am I even bothering to reload the gun? It super doesn't matter. Status! And my channel from HDQ, I think. I've never ran Illbleed at a GDQ, but I've ran it on a hotfix, so it might have been that. Finish the job, James! Thank you! That didn't kill? What do you mean that didn't kill? You tell funny lies. What the fuck? Die! That started off so good with the one shot, and then it became a mess. Boo! I still got a gold. Which is funny, because it wasn't very good. Could I see this game getting into GDQ? Maybe? Nope. If my sort of like, noise is any indication, I'm not like 100% confident about it. Open the fucking door! It's an obscure game. It's an RPG. It's about 2 hours long, which is a little on the longer end, but not so long that it like is totally destructive. Maybe. Maybe. It's not the worst pitch I think I could possibly give, but it's certainly... It would be a curveball. Like, if out of a thing of, like, out of my usual, like, set of 5 that I submit, I would not have put this one high up there. I would like it if the game would respond when I press buttons. That tends to be to my advantage. 82 stonking damage. Could be worse, yes. Could very much be worse. Oh, the knockback. I didn't really want that, but that did do 100 damage. Yeah, the damage is still fine. Funny thing about damage in this game is that it's positional. So, like, the closer I am to something when I cast magic on it, the more damage I do, but Koudelka also has the constitution of, a biscuit at this point in the game, so getting her really close to stuff is a bad idea. I'm just going to have people wait, because I reckon Koudelka will kill with this. Just about, right now. I claim my time save. Now get the fuck out of my office. Oh, nope, don't do that. It's agility you want to increase. Yes, okay, got there. Let's lose time to the menu, because apparently it doesn't... Okay. Bugger. Whatever, moving on. I didn't pick up the fucking ladder. That's really sad. Why? That's a bad game design moment. The fact... Ugh. I forgot. I know about this, but that's still bad game design. I hate that. You need to pick up a ladder. It's in the wardrobe with where the boss was, but beating the boss doesn't just give it to you. You have to deliberately interact with the wardrobe again to pick it up, and I fucking forgot because it's really dumb design that it makes you do that manually. That's so much fucking time loss as well. That sucks. Well, my entire lead is now in the shitter because of this fucking fantastic piece of game design. That's shit, dude. Why? That is not the direction I pressed, and you fucking know it. Do you want to move, or do you want to just stand there? I'm mad. I'm tilt about that. That's fucking lame. That is a super boring way to lose a lot of time. Not heal. Listen to my buttons when I press down on the D-pad. I don't think I ask for much. Punched. Flunk. Good roll. Ooh, the sub 145.02 pace, yes. I mean, well, kind of. I just lost a shit ton of time on the split. You didn't even get a damage number for that one. You don't even get a damage number for that one. This should kill. Yep. It's a shame, too. What a stupid fucking way to lose time. Because this fight's going pretty well. I could be 2 minutes. I could be 2 minutes ahead. Instead, I'm probably going to be, like, slightly behind. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much time I actually lost. Kosh him one. Bosh him! Wanker! Okay, I'm not actually losing as much time as I thought I was. I'm definitely, like, I should have gained much time there. Instead, I have not. I have lost some. I should be about... I think I lost about a minute for that mistake. Against time save I could have had. Still, about a minute ahead. Vitality! Give me vitality! Ooh, 9 Panacea. That's not even necessary. Who the fuck needs 9? Not me, that's for sure. Who really needs 9 Panacea? I mean, really. Disc change! We are once again in Disc 2. This enemy's got... Does this enemy have a weakness? I think it's a fire weakness, which is unfortunate, because, no fire weapon. Normal iron axe, crazy. What the fuck do you think James is gonna do? He's got a water hammer. Oh, he'll do... Okay, that's actually pretty good. Good roll. This needs to do about 500. That'll do. That'll work. Strength debuff. No. I don't think that matters, didgery fucking dot. Owned, dipshit. You can't escape is I'm attempting to run away from the fight, but because it's a boss fight, I can't run, but I'm using it to pass my turn. Because sometimes I just don't want to do anything with my fucking turn. But there's no skip button. I want this mace. Give it to me. Like, you may notice that there's the wait command on the menu. Here's the thing. The wait command doesn't skip the turn. It passes the turn, but only about half the turn. Escape uses the whole turn. Whole turn. The game has a really weird concept of turns. No, whereas this I actually want to escape from, so I'll hit escape and try and run away. And it says you can't run away. It's lying. You can. It's just random. There you go. Like, it will never work during boss fights, but it will work in random encounters. You can move an attack in a single turn? Yes. Equip the mace. Form the formation. Go. I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So, no, you know what you're doing. Just play the game. What are the benefits of skipping a turn? Well, it skips a turn. Sometimes a character has no ability to contribute meaningfully to the engagement, so you might as well just skip their turn. That's a wait. That's not attack. Don't do that. Fortify. See, that time I want to pass Koudelka's turn, but only half the turn, because I want to get these two guys to do Fortify Intelligence first, and then I can have Koudelka start casting Megalith, so that both of their Fortifies will go off before she casts, increasing her damage. That's turn order manipulation. And now I'm going to skip the move portion of his turn by trying to escape, because it's faster than menuing to wait, and I don't want him to move. So I just need to try and run to pass the turn, because whatever. Same deal with him, he doesn't need to move, so I just try and escape to skip the turn. Oof. There's no defend command? Nope. There is not. Don't look at me, I didn't make the game. No move. Doesn't need to do a move. Another megalith should end the fight. Hey, Lilac. Hi, Alan. Edward should survive this. Emphasis on should. If Koudelka manages to get her move off successfully, this fight is over. Yep, that should fucking do it. Yep. More than enough damage. More than enough damage, baby! Lost time because of the kerfuffle. The random encounter, but otherwise not so bad. Pretty good, even. 4 vitality, 2 vitality, 2 intelligence. Yes, that's the move. Anyway, done here. What follows is a fun split known as armor farming. This is the part where the run can completely fucking collapse due to raw luck. I mean, can't it always, but still. Because we need a piece of armor for Koudelka. Because she is currently built like a wafer biscuit. She does all the damage in the universe, but if she ever gets hit weird, she dies instantly. And that will fuck the run up. So we need to drop a good piece of armor from the armor farming split. That's the only way to get armor in this game. You can't find any, there's no shop, it doesn't work like that, you have to just drop it. Like, it has to be from an enemy. This is probably the least fun random encounter to get, because these guys are so fast that they act before anyone is allowed to take a turn. A weird and unnatural dynamic that exists purely to waste time, because these enemies drop absolutely fucking nothing of value. They're just here to annoy me. And the key room is this room. This is the room where we're going to be doing our grinding. Does armor cut the damage by? It cuts the damage by none. What it actually does is it just gives Koudelka like 30 vitality to play with. It just dramatically increases her max health. If the game would let me pick up the fucking statue, that'd be grand. I'm opening the menu to attempt to force an encounter, because that's a thing in this game. We want an armored dude to appear. That is, in fact, an armored dude. So that is the ticket. But he comes in tow with his buddy. We must dispose of Buddy first. No, don't use the escape command in these fights, because it might actually work. And that would be a terrible thing. So, like, see what I mean when I say it doesn't pass the whole turn. I will have to skip so many fucking turns by waiting with James and Edward before I get back to Koudelka, just to have her cast a flare on this dude. And yet more turns must be passed. So I'm hoping this guy drops armor. If he drops armor, we're off to the races. Optionally, it would also be nice to drop some accessories, which I can use to buff my magic stat, but that's not required. Also, level ups happen. Otto? Bodge. I mean, Bodge is okay. I wanted armor, but I got Bodge. What does badge do? Well, it increases my magic stats, so I can do more damage. Which is, like, not useful. Like, I can use it. It's an item that I can fit into my game plan. No. No. There's no armor dude here. It's no good. But I'm going to take the fight anyway, because there is a chance it could drop useful accessories, and honestly, running away takes longer than it's worth. Number go up. You do want to get some, like... This section's very fluid, right? You can lose time here if you don't get good armor quickly. And obviously if you take ages to get good armor, you are just fucked. But you can lose a couple of minutes here, and it might become worth it if you get some good accessories to go with it. Obviously, like, I attempt to get the armor, and when I get the armor, I'm done. Like, I leave. But if I get some extra accessories while I'm here, I won't say no. And you get some extra levels from these fights as well, which does help to some extent. But the exact ratio of, like, where it's best to hang around is a bit more unclear. Pistol rounds. Fucking excellent. What a drop. That is completely worthless. So that went nowhere. That was absolutely uninteresting. No cool drop for you, Mr. Streamer. Good grief. Okay, an armor dude. Potential. Potential. Comes with this dude, though. You gotta get rid of this dude first, because he's faster. Which I will do lots of damage because I have Bodge on my side. Bodge! Good old Bodge power. Yeah. The rudeness. Absolutely taken down. Be really nice if you dropped the armor on this attempt, but RPGs, you can never predict them. It's kind of the point. Otto? Huh? There it is. Stop continue. And I do bonus damage due to Bodge. So this is fun. Yep, I got the armor, and it occurred in a fairly reasonable amount of time. That's a wait. My brain, like, I blanked for a moment there. That's a pretty good armor farming split. It's like 3 seconds down. Ooh, big spender. I think I can afford to just wait it out because Koudelka's doing hella damage due to Bodge. Rude. Also rude. I think I can afford not to fire a shot with Edward. This might be a bad decision. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. My decision-making skills remains to be seen. No, that's dead. That was doing hella. Because of Bodge! It was working. See, bodge drop good. Oh, I'd leveled up twice, that's weird. Yeah, I really need the Funky Dude drop now. Which there are many opportunities to acquire Funky Dude. Right, so that's all well and good. Crack on. So hi, Nimbus. Thanks for the good luck. Get an arm. We don't actually need to use this arm until like 5 million years from now, but we're getting it now. This boss is the reason we wanted armor for Koudelka. Really just this boss. Because what will happen is he will immediately shoot Koudelka in the head for 800 damage. And there's really no way to stop him from doing that. Oh, look at him go. I didn't know Edward was so fast. He actually beat Koudelka's turn order. That's rare. See? Lots of damage. I would rather have Koudelka, like, not die. So she can do that. You gotta destroy the boxes before I can start dealing damage to that guy, and that guy is immune to magic. Which is fun. Also, you have to spend a turn reloading the bow one by one. Which is also fun. But otherwise, the crossbow is the only thing that can really do significant damage. I'm going to have Koudelka heal herself, because she'll probably get shot once more before the fight's over. Everyone else I don't care about, because Edward barely takes any damage at all from this, and he's got like 5 million health, so I don't give a shit. And James is just here. James is also here. James is currently contributing fucking nothing to the endeavor. He's just here. In the crotch. James acts as supplementary damage later in the game when I can finally get some decent magic levels into him. But before that point, he is super just here. Does it surprise you that a James contributes nothing? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. One more hit will do it. This next hit is going right into Koudelka's brain, but she'll survive because I healed like an intelligent person who remembers how turn order works. This guy always alternates attacking in the same way. So like he'll attack Koudelka, then Edward, then James in that order every time. Like it's 100% consistent. Good fight. It went to plan. I love it when things go to plan. Alright, and now we get a random encounter. That's not... I don't want this. Whatever this is, I don't care. Now we're just gonna... We have a bunch of puzzles to solve, so we're gonna be running all over the place. For a hot minute. I guess I should still pick up bodge. Like, there's a second bodge that you can collect in a drawer, which I normally wouldn't get because I have J-Ring on Koudelka, but... I guess James still has a free accessory slot. Might as well. It's there. It's there. Why not collect bodge? Imagine actually climbing quickly on command. I cannot fucking believe it. Okay, okay, the game is just ignoring my command to run. That's fun. I love that. This game's controls are weird. If you start pressing buttons before the game, like the scene loads in properly, it'll start just blatantly ignoring you. I have found Bodge. You know, given how fussy it normally is about interacting with stuff, I'm actually very surprised it let me get that. Get this doll, and this item is actually not mandatory for game completion at all, the mask. But what the mask does is it halves the encounter rate. Which, you may be surprised to learn, is good. He said, immediately getting around him. It's probably going to be the cat. No, it's merely flying furniture. Yo, robots, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. I'm on a run. I've got a run past armor farming. It's crazy. It's not crazy. It's okay. This run can still, like, utterly collapse if I don't get, like, good funky dude luck. We'll see the funky dude. I'll explain when we get to it. Climb! Climb! Finally somewhat de-rested from not running Clock Tower 3 in, like, a year. Oh, man. I still need to play Clock Tower 3. It's on the docket. Because I did a sub-goal thing to play all the Clock Tower games, and it was met. But, I'm currently halfway through. I've played Clock Tower Super Nintendo and Clock Tower PS1. So I'm going to end up playing, fucking Struggle Within next. Which one was terrible? 2? I mean, I wasn't particularly impressed with Clock Tower 1, frankly. I mean, the one on PS1. I love how I was apparently in range to unlock the door, but not in range to open it. How does that make sense? Right, I have now collected all of the garbage that I need. Open the fucking door, asshole. Fortunately, I'm aware of the ending softlock that can happen if you don't look at the samurai statue really early on. I know of this thing. Who the fuck cares about this bug? Get out of here. Nobody asked you. That being said, I don't know why, Which Nitro Rad's video? I don't even know who that is. So I don't think... No. I'm going with no. No, I've just, like, existed in proximity to Clock Tower games for some length of time. What the fuck was I about to say before? Anyway, Clock Tower 1 does the same shit. Like, when I say Clock Tower 1, I mean Clock Tower PS1, right? The genealogy of the Clock Tower games is actually really confusing. Clock Tower 1 has the same ending softlock, where, like, one of the things you do in the very first level can fuck you out of getting a good ending. It's just as stupid. I don't know why Clock Tower 2 gets criticized for that so much. Fix your item loadout, fire bodge. An attempt to force... You're attempting to force an encounter with a funky dude. We're looking for a funky dude. A funky dude! This is the funky dude. He's called Mars, but I call him Funky Dude. Funky Dude has the potential to drop a powerful item that will let me win the fucking game. Look at his waddle. Look at him. Look at this guy. He has the potential to drop 4 elemental scrolls, and 3 of the elemental scrolls will let me instantly kill a late game boss that is a complete pain in the balls. So getting a successful drop here will save me like 5 minutes. Like, shit ye not. But it's quite rare, so... No. Oh no, I got a level up off it. I was like, why did it take so long? That means nothing. No item drop. Boo! Disappointing. A lack of funk. It could happen. Like, it could happen right there. And relative to not getting it at all, that would save me about, like, 8 minutes, but my PB already has a drop from the Funky Dude. But it was, like, 4th try or something. So it could be better. It's still worth getting it 4th try. That's what's fucked up. It's, like, still worth it. You can fail that drop a lot, and it's still worth trying to get it. I've committed this point to just always going for the Funky Dude drop, just because I hate the boss that it skips. It's like, this is, like, less hassle. I'd rather throw the run to random than have to fight that fucking boss. Anyway, here's Johnny Four Tips. I'm going to assume that Koudelka will need backup for this. You assume he doesn't respawn if he doesn't... No, he respawns. You can try and get another encounter. He's a random encounter. He's in all sorts of enemy sets. He shows up in many places. I probably didn't need to have James cast, actually. I kind of thought Koudelka wouldn't roll high enough to get that, but... Nope, she definitely did. It needs to be about 2,000 damage, which I didn't think she would hit, but she's way over. I guess I have more... Yeah, no, I did get a level up just before the fight. Oh, the audacity to hit me for 70 damage. Edward is exclusively here to just meat shield Koudelka from physical attacks. Like, Edward is just here to stand here with his, like, 3,000 health to be like, hey, man, what's good? James is merely present. He is supplementary damage if Koudelka doesn't roll high enough to get the kill. But she is extraordinarily likely to get the kill. At least, given the fact... It's because I have extra bodge. That probably helps. They show us some extra funky dudes help. They do. It's not useless. Getting even 1 extra level can be the difference between, like, a couple hundred extra points of damage, because the damage scaling in this game calculates in such unbelievably vast increments. Do you want to pick up the fucking disc or just stare at it? This game can be real picky about where you gotta stand to pick up items, and I do not appreciate it. Back in the room. Anyway, this room is a spawn point for Funky Dude, so I'm going to try a second time. Because that is about when a random encounter would happen anyway. So if I'm going to force a random encounter, might as well be here. Funky Dude number 2. He's not guaranteed to spawn. He is merely quite likely to. Like, he's in... I think it's like 3 out of 5 of the encounter sets in these rooms. between the fact that you get extra levels for doing this and the potential to just drop an item that causes you to instantly save 8 minutes, I've like committed to this being a thing that is worth doing in speedruns. Unfortunately, I do have to deal with his little friend. You can't get item drops if you don't actually complete the fight. You can still get experience if you run away from a fight. That means you can level up off half-completed fights, which is kind of funny. But item drops you actually have to win. I don't suspect I'm going to get this, but I would like to. I will take a level up. No complaints from me. Oh, a drop. Funky dude! That's the one! Golden. Second try. We have a run. I said we have a run, Koudelka. Climb. Fuck's sake. Much better than last time, too. Second try, funky dude, rather than, what was it? It was like 4th the first time I did this. Any idea what his drop rate for that? I don't know, but it's not, like, super unlikely. It's like, it's... It's also, it's slightly malleable for one thing, because it depends on your... It depends on the... I'm trying to, like, do a brain here, hang on. It depends on your luck stat, which can vary depending on your accessories. So, like, what happens in armor farming can dictate how lucky you are with getting a drop rate, because some accessories have luck attached to them. Koudelka, get off the fucking box. Why are you like this? But it's not super rare. It's not like I'm, like, I bet the run on, like, the fucking 2% drop rate. It's not that rare. But it's kinda rare. It's difficult to count on it, but versus not trying for it at all, you are more likely to get it and save time with it than you are to not. Does that make it any clearer? I'm not sure. Open the fucking door. What is your problem? I don't know. I wish I knew what the exact drop rate is. Unfortunately, I don't know. There are no stats on that. Shit. Random encounter before, like, that's like a step away from the cutscene as well. What the fuck? That is some bollocks. Step away from the fucking cutscene. Come on! Come on. That's fucked up. Horseshit. Like, literally one step away from the fucking cutscene. That's mad. That's mad. Is sub 140 possible with good RNG? Absolutely. 100%. Anyway, fuck this guy.
It's time for this swap.
It is. This is one of the most awkward... Oh, it's ignoring my input. That's fun. This is one of the weirdest, like, disc change locations I think I've seen in a video game, bar, like... You know what's another one that's really awkward? Dead Space 2 on 360. Where it just interrupts an elevator ride to be like, put the second disc in, pal. It's like... You couldn't have, like, picked a better location for this? Like, a chapter fucking screen, maybe? Yeah, the world record for the American version is 132, but also that is done on an emulator, and that probably does matter. I couldn't tell you how much by. For one thing, you don't have to manually swap the discs on an emulator. I do! Oh, Koudelka, climb the stairs, you fucking awkward child! Oh my god, game. Please. What is that shit? It's so unresponsive when it comes to climbing up and down stairs and shit. I don't know what's wrong with it. I haven't figured it out. Don't leave just yet. Just need the pendant. It's important. Get in the fucking door, Jesus. I'm having some difficulty with this game's controls today. Climb? Climb? Thank you. Just get there eventually. Yeah, I would like to investigate the body. I don't want this rifle, though, but the game has made me collect it. Please, get the fucking key. It's so awkward. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Climb. Climb. There you go. There you go. You got it. You got it. You got it. You can do it. A cutscene thus ensues. I gotta put that pendant on. Buffs my mind and my luck and shit. The luck increase in particular is actually surprisingly worth the hassle because, nice random encounter game. Definitely fine position for that shit. That's obnoxious. Epic. You can't run away, the game said, telling a blatant untruth for reasons not known to me. Stupid. All because Koudelka won't climb stairs. Thank you. There is a joke called in MGS4 where Otacon's like, Snake, it's time to change the disc. And it's like, wait, we don't have to change discs anymore. We're on a Blu-ray. They can hold so much data. Crazy. I love this dude. That's why my split's called Knuckle Smack. Ow. Spooky Machamp, but yeah, no, I guess he is. Here he comes. He's ready for round 2. Oof. It's Lizard Goro. Not attack. Fucking hell, don't do that. If I actually just attacked there, I would have lost my run. And that would have been fucking embarrassing. That's another reason why we want the armor, actually. I forget that guy exists a lot. But that's actually another reason we want armor, because otherwise Koudelka will have immense difficulty surviving that fight. Yeah, I saved a lot of time on this split because I got second try Funky Dude. Whereas I spent more time trying to get it in my previous run. Oh, game's being dumb. See, she started running there and then stopped. That is because I let go. And when I let go and you start pressing again too quickly, it will just not accept the input. Because video games are bad. Anyway, that's... this weapon I just picked up, by the way, that's a weapon I just picked up. It's the ultimate weapon. Ultimate mage weapon for Koudelka in this game. And it's just an entire tombstone. But it buffs Koudelka's mage stats to fucking back. That is, it's only in the PAL and Japanese versions of the game. It's not in the American version. Whether this is due to bug, or more likely... The going theory is that it was, like, cut because the rating board was like, you can't have a game where you can swing a fucking cross-shaped gravestone around, dude. Because Americans get funny about that sort of thing. I mean, well, the ratings board does. I don't think the average American gives a shit. Cross. You get the mace, and you also get the bodge. Funny enough, forcing an encounter here is not really to my advantage. Normally, this is where I just fix the menu because there's a chance of causing an encounter to happen in this room, and there's a chance it could be a funky dude, which if I didn't have the drop by now, would be a convenient place to do it. If a funky dude appears again, would it be worth trying to get two? Would it be worth being really fucking greedy? What would you use it for? If you got a second fire scroll, you might be able to use it on Hebezel for a good 8,000 damage. If it spawned the encounter where there's only one funky dude, I would definitely just try it, because it would be about as fast as just running away. It depends on the element of the scroll he would drop, you see. Like, if he dropped a water scroll, I think I would be able to use it on Charlotte to just instantly kill Charlotte. It wouldn't be that quick, because that fight's not that long to begin with, but it wouldn't not work. It's more that, I guess, getting the drop for using it on Apostle for this run, wouldn't any second non-win scroll be useful? Yeah, I guess so. I guess if it happened, I guess you'd go with it. You have to leave, so you're just stopping by to say hi, good luck. Thanks for the good luck. Bye. Oh. 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 Game. There we go. Fussy fucking game, dude. So fussy. Depends exactly. Yeah, it would depend on when it dropped. Right. I don't think Koudelka will one-shot here. So I'm gonna have James do backup damage. Like, what's she got equipped? She's got Bodge and Pendant. That's pretty standard. But then she does have a few extra levels under her belt. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. If this one-shot, I will look foolish. No. Correct decision. Hi, Iris. No? On character. Lilith. Will do about 5,000 damage, but not quite enough. Which means James will need to pick up the slack. Are we fighting furniture? Because the furniture's attacking. Like, I don't want to fight the furniture. It picked the fight. They started it. The furniture doesn't even give any experience. It's bogus. Why did I say that much time? Oh, right, less funky dude. Right, of course, that's why. I on my PB I tried to force a funky dude. Again, because I still didn't have the drop at that point. Oof. Koudelka's poisoned. 8 damage per turn. Wow. Damn, there wasn't really a need. I did it again. There wasn't really a need to have James do anything. This animation is just. He'll do okay, but like Koudelka's doing so much damage that it doesn't move the turn order in a meaningful way. Hi, newbie. It's literally not worth having him do anything. 960? Crazy. Level up. Vitality, agility. Didn't get thrown off by the double level up that time. I remembered. He remembered. What a keen gamer. Right, equipment. Yes, do that. You can have J-Ring, I think. That might not be the right choice. Well, either way, it's the choice I've made. I'm committed to this now. Move, please. The run button, preferably. Yeah, like, if I had a spare fire scroll for this, I would probably try and use it here, because I think I could probably get this down to, like, a much smaller amount of turns if I had access to that, but I don't. If it was there, I think that would work. Because this guy has, like, 9,000 health and is a complete pain in the ass. That's not a very inspiring damage roll from Jomez. That's a pretty good damage roll from Koudelka, though. I just wish it was more. James's role isn't really to do big deeps anyway. Oh well, he killed, never mind. Well done, James. I'm actually very surprised that killed. Neat. Put some points into agility, because I'm gonna fucking need it. 66, put it into mind. Vitality. Vitality. Very good split so far. It's going well, it must be said. I mean, it must not be said. The nefarious jinx. Because I do still have endgame to go. Open the fucking door! You absolute clown shoes individual. Every time, man. Every time it, like, takes more effort than I feel like it should to just get her to climb ledges. It will never stop bugging me for as long as I run this game, how, like, bizarrely difficult it is to get Koudelka to climb up. Anyway, we have to leave and re-enter that room because we already have the research notes that the game wants us to have. But it can't, like, trigger the cutscene immediately, so we just have to enter and re-enter to trigger both scenes. Video games. A pitiful place for a random encounter. Pitiful. Furniture. I bet you they don't drop bodge. Can't... Oh my god. Really? This is how you want to lie to me? You can't escape? I've got 66 fucking agility. Do not give me this shit. I don't actually know if agility affects run chance at all. I don't think it does. I would not be surprised if it's just 1 in 4 or something like that. No, 1 in 4 seems too low. It's not that hard to get a run, but it can fail a lot, is the thing. Get me an empty bottle. Men only want one thing, and it's an empty bottle. Gross? What's gross about it? Ugh. Trying to get Koudelka to climb this thing is... There we go. That particular staircase, all of these particular staircases, all of it, dude. Just getting fucking Koudelka to do anything. Climb. Thank you. I wonder, like, how much time I could possibly save with just cleaner movement and opening doors and shit. I don't even want to think about. Cause I can't work it out. I can't even begin to, like, understand how to make her move cleaner and smoother upstairs and, like, climbing stuff because I just don't get it. I've learned a few things, like how which rooms you can hold forward in when transitioning and have Koudelka's input carry over, but some rooms you can't do that. You need to let go and repress. I don't know why, but you do have to do that. This one you can hold and get interrupted by a random encounter. Smashing. Big purple dude! He's purple! I'm out. See ya. Open the door. Okay, I love to transition 3 times between the same room because controls. Many thanks. What the fuck? Get on it properly. My runs of this always feel so messy. Just because I cannot get the movement to play ball. I don't get it. I still do not get it. I've done like a lot of runs of this game now, and I still don't get it. Anyway, due to a lack of grinding necessary, I can just immediately move on to the fight. So that's fun. This is the boss we skipped with the item we got from Funky Dude. This will just one-shot. At least it should. Yep. It only barely one-shots, though. That's what's a bit scary. That's, like, only about 80 damage away from not one-shotting. Wow, check out my splits. Definitely collected the iron crossbow this time. I had a snafu with this the last run I did. It's definitely there. It's definitely in my inventory. No one can take it away from me, not even the cops. It's mine. The boss has just about 8k HP. It's like 7,920 something. Oof! Random encounter in the last disc. So like it doing 8,000 damage, it pretty consistently does 8,000 damage is the thing. Like I've never seen it undershoot. But at the same time, it's so close that every time I'm like, like, does this have a failure rate? I don't think so. I think it will just work. I mean, I guess if it doesn't kill, you could always just have James do an attack, and that would probably work. That would probably finish it off.
I'm going to begin my work. Can you two wait for me here?
Skip a cutscene. Skip a cutscene. Woohoo! Whoops. No, too early. Oh, perfect movement. That's crazy. What a player. Commence the final battle. Oh, well, the final series of battles, anyway. I've set everything on fire. No, I'm stuck on stairs. That's not good. Don't do that. Climb, fucker! Go! I have shit to do. There we go. That's not a random encounter, believe it or not. That's fixed. We gotta fight Roots. Root toot. The game plan for this is actually pretty simple. They're all casted magic, which is fine by me. We just kind of have everyone spam flare, and Edward will intermittently attack with crossbow. Intermittently being now. See, he actually does damage this time, because I have equipped him with the correct fucking crossbow. That still doesn't quite kill, which is a little unfortunate. Between all of us, we don't quite have the damage to get one in one turn, which is a shame, because it would be a shit ton faster if we did. But I don't think... Short of, like, those runs where armor farming has taken so long that everyone is, like, comedically over-leveled, I don't think I've ever actually managed to, have a combined DPS such that that works. Any more funky dude scrolls for this fight? I mean, yeah, but, like, at that point I'm not sure it'd be worth it. Because you'd be hitting them all individually. The scroll doesn't hit everything in the fight, only, like, one at a time. I have no idea where the vine that I just attacked scurried off to. I think it's this dude in the back. I'd like to get his ass. You attack this one. This might kill. It killed, that's good. That's one down. James should be able to get the second one in the back if I'm correct about where it moved to. Which I don't know if I am. That's a guess. I am in fact correct. I was in fact paying attention to the moving cups. Which one's got the fucking coin? Bonk. I just had Edward skip his turn because I don't actually think his damage, like, will meaningfully contribute, because Koudelka should kill here. Should? Maybe. That, or I guess I'll get it on Edward's next turn. No, that killed. That's fine. That is all well and good. We are saving time. And plenty of it, in fact. What's my level up here? Mind. It's mind and intelligence, that's what my level up is. Trying to get her to climb this next set of stairs is something that always gives me the fits. There we go. Oh, that's so unlucky. Random fucking encounter before the last possible point. The fact that you can even spawn random encounters up here is, frankly, kind of dumb. like the fucking... Okay, so I'm losing time on this split now because the game thought it'd be funny to give me a random encounter literally one step before the fucking boss fight. Hilarious prank. Try it on your friends. Heal? No one asks for heal. It's really shite. Attack! That's not gonna do enough to get it in one turn. It's so close. It's so close. It's like so nearly there. Doing the right amount of damage, but it's just not quite. That's gotta be under by like only a few hundred. And that route has, before I can start attacking the second dude, the first route has to die. The game doesn't tell you this, but you just won't be able to hit the other guy. You can try, but it'll say miss. So I kind of have to, this feels like such overkill, but it's the fastest option. Ooh. Hey, Speedy Sparrow, I'm doing alright. The run is looking good, although I'm probably about to lose some time on this split. Maybe some bad luck. Only 500? Weak. Weakness. This guy has a lot of health. In fact, I think, bar the final boss, I think this might be... Well, I mean, I guess this is a boss fight, so... I don't know. This guy's got some of the highest health count in the game, right? He's got like nearly 10,000 HP. My time! No! Die, please. Oh, that didn't kill. Sad. Would have been really funny if it did. I didn't kill either. My time! Okay, this will probably kill. Yes, there we go. He's dead. I'm losing a little time here. Not as much as I would have thought, but some. Yeah, I have a level up to worry about. It's just more int in mind, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Strength. 2 int idols. What am I supposed to do with that? Hey, Raynard Carter. Ah, stuck on walls. Don't think I actually read your name correctly, but I did my best. Right, final 2 fights. I mean, well, 3, I guess, but the third one doesn't really matter. Well, it matters, but I don't have to do anything. To get your think on for this fight. This fight theme, I say it every time, but this fight theme feels really thinky to me. It doesn't feel very final. It feels thinky. And just like Kingdom Hearts, we abuse Reflect for all it's worth here. Because this boss is actually more capable of doing damage to itself than we are of doing damage to it. My flare is level 2. When did that happen? Must have happened last fight. Gotta apply for the final boss. Honestly, yeah. When doing this in like the final boss that we normally just die to, even that boss, I had a revelation when I realized that Reflect was like a thing that I could do. I was like, oh shit, this boss is way more likely to kill itself if I just let it. Although it can't die off Reflect damage, you see. Like this, what will happen is that the attack will bounce off Koudelka, do about 3,000 damage. It will bounce off James and do a lot less, because whatever it is bouncing off James, that's the rest of its health. It only had 7 health left. It can't die on a bounced attack, which means this hit will kill. Oh, you wacky bit. You don't get any experience for that fight, unfortunately, so I have to heal from the menu. The strategy here is extremely similar, except we have to use slightly different elements. Because this boss, this version of this boss now has a fire immunity. But the actual strategy doesn't really change that much. It's still far more capable of hurting itself than we are of hurting it using Reflect. Like, that's way more damage than you do with any attack. Also, Edward can shoot. He can. It's not that important that he does, but he can. Can Reflect be reflected? If you try to cast Reflect on someone who's already reflected, yes. Reflect causes really weird shit to happen, frankly. I doubt that was even really that important. Well, no, I'm doing less damage, so I guess it is important that Edward contribute a little bit. Because my DPS with Koudelka is about halved. Because I don't have access to level 2 Flare. Or level 2 Megalith, I should say. The end result is pretty much the same. Yeah, see, it's a higher number, but that's the rest of Elaine's health. So this should kill. Bada bing, bada boom. Calculated. Literally. It's funny that the final boss fights in this game are actually like some of the easier fights, because they're really, like, programmatic. Like, if you do it this way, you will win. Ability that takes off Reflect? No. And now we just have to die. Because you don't want to win. Because you get the normal ending for losing. And I want the normal ending. It's a better ending, for one thing. I just have to hope that Elaine kills me quickly, which it looks like she's not going to do. She's going to... I mean, well, You see, that's a lot of damage, but... Oh, don't fucking kill me one at a time, for God's sake. See, ideally, you kind of want her to just cast a bunch of magic and everyone... That's so much damage. Everyone's dead. GG! Woo! 137! That's a nice PB.
Dear God, is this my fault? Do you blame me?
Funky dude!
Are you punishing me now because the path of my faith was tainted? I accept my fate. If it is your wish, then I accept my fate. He who has an ear, let him hear. If anyone is to go into captivity he will go. If anyone is to be killed with the sword he will be killed. I am what I am. I am content with my lot. I have always loved you, Elaine.
Nice, Sue. Big moves.
Let's go home, James. Let's go home. I have such fond memories of those days.
That is a slightly over 10-minute improvement compared to my PB from 3 weeks ago.
Flames are coming this way!
Don't be silly. There must be something we can do. We'll be fine. Trust me.
In these crazy times, young people push themselves too much.
Ah, the sun came out. I prefer it a little hazier, though.
Yep, sub 140 thanks to the funky dude. Good RNG and time save will come to you, but only if you post "Thanks, funky dude"
Goodbye.
in this
We'll
stream.
probably never see each other again.
Hey, your nickname. Slato? What does it mean?
All about the funky dude.
I haven't even asked you yet. Will you tell me?
Although unfortunately now, if I run this game more,
It means
I'm
treasure.
bound to get
that's
funky
rich.
dude like quickly.
Now remember,
Like, it has to happen.
treasure.
It has to happen sharp now.
Is it okay, child, for you not to follow him?
Yeah, it's okay. I have a feeling that someday, somewhere, we'll meet again.
Oh, so I just look. Goddamn, there's a lot of people watching. I didn't realize you guys like Koudelka this much. Why is this so popular? Why is this the one RPG I can trick people into watching? I'm doing like a little smile to the camera because I'm about to do my traditional Twitter PB post. Like, is Koudelka like a really cult game and I just don't know? Like, I sort of like, I mean, it's kind of it's a cult game, I know that, but still, it's I don't know. I usually I can't like pay people to watch me play RPGs. Local recording stop, because I was local recording that one, and I mean the stream went fine, but I'm trying to get back in the habit of actually local recording my fucking runs, because I've been neglecting to do that for a hot minute.